Good afternoon. Today I'm going to discuss a game I just played against xarax. In this game, the theme that I want to bring is evaluating your position before your attack, because sometimes you are sure that you are going to win a series of combination, but actually it needs to be done very carefully because sometimes your opponent might counterattack you. I played here against xarax. My pieces were white and xarax was black. I started with f4, xarax replied with f5, bird opening mirrored, e3, e6, knight f3, queen goes to f6, c4, knight goes to c6, knight goes to c3, a6, b3, bishop b4, bishop b2, and queen goes to e7, strengthening the diagonal of a3 to f8. Bishop d3 there, developing the bishop. Knight goes to f6, queen c2, h6, and I castle queenside here. Of course, castling queenside has many advantages and disadvantages. At the moment, I think the best move of black was bishop a3, which is done there. And I know that the idea is actually vacating the b4 square to attack my queen. I simply want to move my king with a prophylactic move. King goes to b1 in order to make sure that this king safety is actually pretty safe. But actually I want to challenge black if in case it moves its knight to b4 there, because I know it's going to attack my queen, but it's also got a queen in that diagonal a3 to f8. The queen is actually at e7. So what I did was I moved my king to b1, inviting the knight goes to b4, which is a blunder actually. Why is this a blunder? It seems that I'm actually trapped. My queen is just, just standing there doing nothing and actually under attack. The only escape square is actually c1, and it's actually a desperate defense that I have there. But actually I still have this move, which is bishop goes to take a3, and all of a sudden the knight is actually pinned. The knight at b4 is actually pinned, and the queen is under attack, because if the knight moves to take my queen, I'm gonna take the queen of black. So this is the theme that I want to bring actually. So I can understand that at move number 10, black moves bishop to a3, and I simply at move 11 move my king to b1 to provoke knight goes to b4. And here black actually forgets that I can simply take the bishop at a3, and the knight's actually already pinned. If the knight moves, I simply take the queen, and there will be exchanging pieces, but I have one piece up, one minor piece up. So that's the game, and let's just continue. It ends up with winning because of the material. I simply just go for exchanges and play carefully to make sure that there is no more retaliation from black, and it's actually pretty simple afterwards because of that. So let's just go on here. Yeah, it's basically just playing very carefully. there is an en passant there. C5, this d takes c6, I take c6. It's actually all over. There is an interesting pin, which is it's a double pin actually. So rook goes to c8, check. I cover it up with my bishop, and the bishop is pinned. d5 is trying to attack the bishop, but my rook goes to a5, and the pawn cannot take my bishop because it's pinned. So it's a double pin. King goes to e4. It's actually a mistake. Actually, rook should go to d8 in order to kick the bishop away. But there was a mistake there, so I simply take and it's all over. Black resign here, so thanks so much for watching. I think the idea is actually to be careful in before you're reaching your goal to attack your opponent, which is you just flip the board, which is trying to bring up the knight to attack the queen. Just be careful there, because don't forget to calculate and evaluate the position. It might be a strong attack, but if it's actually miscalculated, then it's gonna be a blunder, and you're gonna end up losing material, which happens often to me, as I am playing pretty aggressively sometimes. But yeah, you will end up in loss if your player is careful. See you later.